Итак, ребята, всем привет. Ну что же, давайте начинать. Долго мы ее все ждали. Я уж тем более. Так, начнем с самого важного, как по мне, любителя Симса. Это создание персонажа. Постараюсь недолго, но я ничего не обещаю. Сообщить, что вы приняты в школу чародейства. Все детство я ждала это письмо, все-таки дождалась. Так, мы рады сообщить, что вы приняты в школу чародейства и волшебства Хогвартс в качестве студента 5-го курса. Семестр начинается с 1 сентября. Для вас собраны школьные принадлежности, которые будут сопровождать вас во время путешествия в замок. Как вам, возможно, известно, указ о разумном ограничении волшебства несовершеннолетних запрещает использование магии лицам моложе 17 лет вне школы. Однако в связи с вашими уникальными обстоятельствами министерство любезно согласилось позволить профессору Элиазару Фигу помочь вам отточить заклинания перед вашим сопровождением из Лондона в замок на пир в честь начала учебного года и церемонию распределения. С уважением, профессор Уизли, заместитель директора. Так. Опа, новый стрим. Да, Артем, привет. Всем привет. Начнем. Сейчас я чат настрою, только чтобы читать вас. Так, ребята, давайте по персам пройдемся так. Я сразу говорю, будет парень. Сразу. Я даже знаю, как его будут звать. Ой, вот у нас есть такая вот. Так. Вот она есть. Что, у них прически все какие-то. Что? Ну, прическу, да, можно поменять. Все в этом роде. Мы это поменяем, конечно же. Блин, меня бесит этот звук, который... Вот это вот, когда нажимаешь на персонажа, вот этот вот писк. Он по ушам прям бьет, честно говоря. Давайте начнем. Так. Цвет... А, это цвет кожи. Это что, форма лица? Так. Нет. 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 Вот это нормально. Угу. Моя любимая часть. Сейчас только автопортрет перса своего открою. Это просто Sims. Это просто Sims. Ой, блин, как у этого. У Саламандра прическа. Прикинь, еще веснушки добавить, и будет Саламандр. Серьезно, блин. Давайте все-таки Саламандра сделаем, да? Все-таки. Я, конечно, хотела Седрика Дигори, но... А можно цвет этого... Цвет волос, вот он. Что за нефору? Вот. Привет, Фантом. Короче, Фантом, я тут хотела создавать Седрика Дигори, но Саламандр все-таки Так. Блин, вот цвет волос мне вот прям не нравится, что такой вот красный. Розовый. Ну, пускай будет такой, окей. Сейчас я его фотку открою. Ну и чё? Я считаю, что мы не один раз будем проходить ее, поэтому... Так. У него ничего такого не было. Состояние кожи. Прям нужны веснушки. Мне вот это вот понравилось. У него, интересно, много веснушек было? Я даже уже не помню. Пускай будет такое. Ой-ой-ой. А типа нет, да, как в Гарри Поттере этого шрама знаменитого. Так. Цвет глаз. Пускай будет прям... Я не помню, честно говоря, по-моему, у него голубые были глаза. Честно, я вот сейчас не скажу, но пускай будет цвет бровей. Вот такой вот пускай будет. Так. Так. Брови у нас. Брови у нас... Блин. Дайте мне вот такие, да, сделаем. Вот такие вот. Даже вот такие вот. Окей. Вот форма лица именно. Очки. Очки он не носил, по-моему. Вот. Форма лица у него должна немножко быть другая. Нет, нет, нет. Если издалека... Нет, не то. Совсем не то. Давайте будет такое, ладно. Что, легкие... ну, давайте нормально сделаем. Так.
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to... I am indeed a student, but I could very well... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Имя. Не знаю, узнали вы или нет, но все же. Волшебник. Вроде бы с персонажем все. Что же, ребята, начинаем наше путешествие. Еще раз на него взгляну. Чего-то мне не хватает. Чего не знаю. Давайте, поехали.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl,
Зацени
but with no
моего
correspondence.
перса, которого я
I can
создала.
only assume,
But she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
Сначала.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Нет. Нет, вот он, вот мой перс, вы его узнаете по-любому. Если вы смотрели «Фантастические твари», вы узнаете. Оу, шит! Бля. Да, сегодня детство. Сейчас надо звук отрегулировать.
The key! Give me your hand!
Сейчас я отрегулирую, мне прям в наушнике так бьет.
Are you all right?
Не знаю, его модератор заблокировал.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Сейчас.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Вот так вот сделаем, да? Все. В принципе, это я отреагировал. Смотрите моего перса, красавчик просто. Я хотела Седрика Диггори сделать, но увидела эту прическу и поняла, что Ньют просто обязан быть здесь.
How far did that port key take us?
Красивый перс.
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Absolutely.
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Как вы думаете, давайте сделаем ставки на каком, как это сказать?
Mind your step.
Университете, на каком отделении я буду учиться?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes. A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Нормально.
Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ты.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
А дед-то еще могет,
We're
смотрите, как
close now.
лазит.
It's just ahead.
О май гад.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Почему палочку нельзя выбрать здесь? Или
Why
это
would
пока
someone
что?
build this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Необычно. Да здесь все необычное. На мини-карте показаны вы и ваше ближайшее окружение. Нажмите и удержите, чтобы посмотреть информацию о целях и заданиях. Следуйте руины. С помощью я переместились к отдаленному утесу, который находится в Шотландской Нагорье. Нам нужно исследовать таинственные руины, к которым, по нашим расчетам, должен был привести портал. Окей. Что там показано? Ну, посмотрим. Купим в магазине другую.
Professor, it's a
Professor.
mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted
Да
seer.
как вы думаете, куда я поступлю?
Interesting.
Какой универ... Блин, как это называется? Короче, куда? Кем я буду? Все? Что-то мне здесь показано куда-то. Куда-то... Опачки. А это что тут такое? Тут ничего нету.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Честно, вот Atomic Heart мне, ну это вообще не моя игра, честно говоря. Честно, ну я не знаю почему. Не мое совсем, жанр не мой. Так, исследуйте руины. Так, что тут исследовать-то? Исследовать-то нечего. Даже не знаю. Все. Я думала, в этих кувшинах что-то будет, а тут ничего. Просто я балуюсь, хожу.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
О май гад. Хогвартс! Пустите! Пустите меня!
Odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
Да, карта
What
это...
room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Отражение вообще огонь.
What in Merlin's name?
Во имя Мерлина. Разбудите
Godric's
гоблина.
heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Я думал, это Хогвартс.
Hello?
С Мафией 3. Ну, ты сравнил, когда Мафию выпустили.
It can't be.
Не может быть.
Just a moment.
Минуточку. Привет.
Welcome to Gringotts Visiting Bank.
Гринготтс.
Vault number 12,
Вам
I
нужен сейф номер
presume.
12. Именно.
Precisely.
The key?
Ваш ключ.
Your wife's portkey.
Портал вашей
Oh,
жены.
yes, of
О,
course.
да, разумеется.
This way, then.
Прошу за мной. Посмотрим, как сделали. Но мне кажется... Держись здесь рядом. Как ты возмутилась, какое отражение. Нет! В смысле, отражение реально, но... Как сказать? Как кривое зеркало, то есть. Там он стрёмный мой перс был. Ой, по этим коридорам. О, как я люблю эти коридоры. Блин. Не высовывайте руки за край тележки, если не хотите их лишиться. Посмеивается. Искажение. Да, ну, типа, реально было прям. Блин, эта прическа прям создана для того, чтобы создать саламандра. Вот серьезно. Это прям...
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the
Это
newest.
круто.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Что?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security
Любые
measure.
чары.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries
400 лет
ago.
назад.
It resides in the deepest
Нифига
part of the
себе.
bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Спасибо тебе, Фантом, что заглянул. Хорошего вечера. Я не хочу пропускать. Я хотела покататься.
Vault number
12.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
Исторический день. Проезжайте.
on your way.
Блин, ну Люпин. Вот, ой, не Люпин, а это Саламандр. Вот просто в детстве, серьезно. Вот. Я художник. Конечно. 10 лет в Симсов отпахала.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the
Так же, как футляр с порталом. Нет, темнее также светится ошейник на шее дракона. Что? Мы просто говорили об этом гоблине. Вот мы и на месте.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Я богата, там мои миллионы лежат, наверное. Все хорошо у тебя. А, у меня нормально. Вот решила взлететь со стримом Хогвартса. Как тебе мой персонаж? Повернись сюда. Тони компьютер. Нет, Тони давал компьютер. Я играла просто в Valorant в это время. После чего закрыть дверь. А где мои миллионы?
Professor?
Все пусто.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Стойте. Зафиксируйте свою палочку с помощью мышки, направляйте ее по контуру символа, чтобы выучить заклинание. Чтобы ускорить движение вашей палочки по контуру символа, нажмите соответствующую кнопку при появлении подсказки. Но это темно, поэтому так.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Ты по-любому знаешь этого персонажа, если смотрел «Фантастические твари».
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
Нет, не добавили.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Короче, я хотела создать Седрига Дигори, но увидела эту прическу, которая светится почему-то в темноте, и поняла, что нужно создавать. У него не розовый волос, просто прям рыжего-рыжего не было волоса тут, цвета волос. И пришлось вот как-то...
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Так, окей. Нет, сюжет это, короче, это игра до начала вообще Гарри Поттера. Как-то так. Вы изучили световые чары Люмос, которые автоматически добавлены в ваш комплект заклинаний. Заклинание Люмос освещает источник вашей волшебной палочки и помогает исследовать темные места.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Жи. Uh-oh.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Confrontego! Levioso! Exposo!
А мне что делать?
Descendo! Exposo!
Воу, стойте.
Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso!
Protego!
Deposo!
А, нормально, все, я поняла. Когда загорается эта фигня.
Confringo! Protego! Levioso! Confringo! Deposo!
Все, поняла.
Lumos!
Все, я молодец.
Lumos.
Stay close!
Да я не отхожу, я тут. А где он?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos! Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Я ж подавилась, подожди. Когда дети? Хороший вопрос и неожиданный, честно говоря, от подписчиков.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Не знаю. Я не знаю, что ответить на
Lumos.
этот вопрос. Что?
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Да, Тони 32. Мне 22. Активировала. Время облуждания. Ой. Спасибо. А, вот, все.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Спасибо большое. Удерживайте Q во время применения протео, чтобы атаковать. Угу. Окей. Соник, привет. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, вы чё? Ребят! Молодец. А чё, у меня всего 4 заклинания будет? А как же? Абракадабра. Где это? Где это заклинание? Ничего не подарила на 23 февраля. Ничего. Такое бывает, да. Первый раз за 8 лет я ничего не подарила ему.
Lumos.
А, блин, а я жду. Честно говоря, 23 февраля это такой праздник, который я не знаю. Я не знаю, что дарить, ну, типа. Носки, бритву. Когда мы уже прибудем в Хогвартс? Почему игра началась с проблем?
Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
О, деньги. Хоть денег нашла. Вот мой персонаж. Вот он. Ой, как похож! Блин, я просто... Я топ. Я горжусь собой. Я буду показывать этого персонажа всем и каждому.
There you are. How did you...
Игрушку ему? А, он кладет.
Об
этом я даже не думала. Это
this
дорогое
floating above
удовольствие,
that
да.
Basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Это воспоминания же, да, по-моему? Да, это воспоминания.
Follow my lead.
Он не хочет по твоему совету обходить. Может, боится.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain. Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it. We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see?
Боже, я просто...
Traces of
Это
an ancient
идеальный
magic,
перс.
to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was
Да,
beginning to think
она
no one was ever going
забагованная.
to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Если лицензию скачать, нормально будет, мне то не говорит.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Без у него ногти.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
Не убивай!
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be
Я
more.
тоже пират. Так вот тебе. Сейчас тебя убьют. Да, постой там, блин. Да, фантом ушел уже.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never
Я
seen
честно
so
не
powerful a
смотрела
goblin.
другие
He seemed
стримы
Wholly
блогеров,
unaffected
но
by my magic.
я создала идеал.
Where are we?
Я буду показывать его всем.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
вообще мы на поезде поедем, но меня такой возможности лишили, в принципе. Вот моя букля. Начинается самое интересное. А мы будем на лодке ехать, плыть? Да. Сейчас, секунду. Все, можно говорить. Все. Да, девочку можно было создать, но я, в принципе, такой человек, который в играх не создает девочек никогда. В принципе, я играю только за парней. Не знаю, почему так, но... Ну, как-то так. Я хотела создать другого, но... Это просто... Я сегодня чекну других стримеров, кто как создавал. Тут, говорят, сюжет ужасный.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Посмотрим.
I'm no expert, but that
Киберпанк.
seems more
У меня была девушка. Да.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can.
Это была девушка только в моем
They need to know what happened to
представлении
George
такой,
and be
какой
warned
хочу
of
быть я.
Ranrock.
Вот.
For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Край, там
Thank
был
you.
парень.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Ой, блин! Момент истины! Ну что же, делаем ставки просто. Давайте, быстрее шапку на меня надевайте, шляпу эту. Я не знаю, как я выбирать буду, но...
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Я сама выбираю или меня распределят? Вот я хочу лично, вы сейчас узнаете, куда я хочу. Сейчас я даже узнаю точно, кто был.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Так.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
Давайте.
I wonder... I detect something in you.
Только не Слизерин.
A certain sense of...
Пожалуйста.
What is it?
Черт.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Давайте, давайте. Да нет! Я хотела Пуффендуй! Нет! Нет, как-то Вран, вообще, блин, что это? Нет, не хочу. Выбрать другой факультет. Неужели? Я не хочу слизеринцем быть. Я хочу в Пуффендуй.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Я люблю Пуффендуй. Давайте, скажите эту фразу.
Better be
Пуффендуй! Да, я молодец, я молодец, я молодец. Обожаю Пуффендуй. Я правда, я не люблю ни Слизерин, ни... Давайте.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Почему отменяются соревнования? Я хотела полетать.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Как же свечи зажечь там, покушать?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
А покушать?
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
И что, даже не накормят?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
Почему мы в подвале?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Пенелопа Пуффендуй? Чё? Я сама... Чувак, я сама не поняла, что она хочет.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
А почему мы в подвале, а Гриффиндор наверху? А я не поняла. А я тоже хотела по лестницам пройти. А что за привилегии-то такие?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
А чё так А почему? Я что, ребенок подземелья, что ли? Покушаем. Не дали, не угостили нас едой, так мы сами возьмем. Чё нет? Что тут еще есть? Выпьем. Чей-то чаечек там. Это общага, здесь все общее. А я тоже хотела по лестницам. Вот это, конечно, подстава. Посмотрите, это что за дети подземелья такие? Покушай яблочек. Откройте. Посмотрите. Я не хочу. Спасибо за подписку. Вы ошиблись. Меня нужно в Гриффиндор. Давайте. Я хочу по лестницам проходить. Я не хочу жить в подвале. Вот он. Кушай, кушай, мой хороший, кушай. Нас вчера не покормили, так надо все скушать, все, что есть. Вот это что такое? А это что такое? А заклинание надо. Все, я поняла. А это что? Здравствуйте. Капец, их здесь мало. Это что такое? Все понятно.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year.
У меня будет сова?
Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Я не хочу жить в подвале. Верните меня в начало. Я не хочу. Я же не знала, что они дети подземелья, блин.
Lumos.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Блин, они живут в бочке.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Каких сов?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning, so that you master all that's expected of a
Я не хочу быть Пуффендуй. Они живут в подвале. В бочках.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Хоть бы по лестницам дали пройти.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about
Я бы лучше Гриффиндор взяла.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Вообще это нечестно на самом деле. Почему это Гриффиндор живет наверху замка, а я внизу? Люди, которые выбрали Гриффиндор, по-любому что-то знали. Почему здесь вечно яблоки? Что тебе надо? Покушаем. Что делать-то? И что?
Revelio.
Книга рецептов домовых эльфов. Вот она мне нужна. Коллекция любимых рецептов студентов Хогвартса, которые собирались на протяжении веков. Некоторые блюда, такие как маринованные сливы, цепелины, скорее всего, имеют очень необычный вкус. По слухам, в ней хранятся некоторые оригинальные творения самой Пенелопы Пуффендуй. Ваш уровень волшебства, полученный в результате прохождения испытаний, повышает ваш уровень и силу. Ваше руководство отслеживает текущий процесс прохождения испытаний. Выберите меню испытаний, чтобы продолжить. Take if я... все, поняла. Лекция. Собрав свою первую страницу руководства, вы открыли новую категорию испытаний. Здесь будут появляться все новые испытания. Вы развлеките приключений. Хорошо. Если я... Да блин, я не хочу это.
Like that, inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Хогвартс разделен на две основные области. В левой части карты живут студенты и профессора. Здесь расположены гостиные и большой зал. Большой зал... Угу. Здесь вы можете видеть точки с летучим пламенем, которые доступны в этом регионе. Точки с летучим пламенем зеленого цвета — это те, которые вам удалось обнаружить, включая гостиную вашего факультета. Точки с текущим пламенем серого цвета показывают местоположение еще не обнаруженных точек быстрого перемещения. Выберите пристройку ближе к библиотеке. Вот эту.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Я хочу меню открыть, а не...
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Lumos.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Сохранения у нас нету. Нет, в смысле, я имею в виду, я не сохранилась перед тем, как выбрать факультет. И теперь я не хочу быть Пуффендуй. Просто, если бы меня приняли в Хогвартс, я бы такая, хочу Пуффендуй, а потом такая, заберите меня в Гриффиндор. Вы живете на крышах, а я живу в подвале. Так нечестно.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Это значок символизирует основные задания. Выполняя основные задания, вы определитесь. Некоторые задания заблокированы из-за требований к наличию заклинаний или к вашему уровню. В этих случаях для активации заданий вам нужно достичь требуемого уровня или уметь использовать неожиданное заклинание. Новые заклинания можно изучать выполняя задачи профессоров или в качестве наград за задание. Что?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ты. Ух ты. Что это такое? А я поброжу. О! Чувак! Ой. Куда делся? Ладно. Ух ты. Ух ты. Это... Замок. Здрасте. Здрасте. Чего вы там смотрите? Угу. Подвал.
Lumos.
Это что такое?
Revelio.
О. Эта сломанная метла принадлежала селению в Артнобе. Ходят слухи, что это все осталось после того, как она настояла на демонстрации своих экспериментальных чар лунной трансгрессии с своими товарищами, третьекурсниками. Никто не знает, удалось ли это. Опа, лагает. Все.
Revelio.
Так, эти доспехи принадлежали сэру Скалторпу, который неосмотрительно вызвал горного тролля посоревноваться в игре «Музыкальная студия».
Revelio.
Деревянная статуя изображает Пангура Дона, бесстрашного охотника на мышей и преданного компаньона. Ряд мне недоступен. Также. Снаряжение. Нет, спасибо. Не надо. О, Господи. Оденься. Нет. Нет. Нам это не надо. Уровень 2, карта. Это задание. Окей.
Revelio.
Это звуки издавали. Откуда-то. Ладно.
It's herbology homework, you say? Well, your homework just rampaged through the greenhouse and ate all of the Alehotzi plants. Your mother is devastated. No more homework that isn't written in a...
What are you up to now?
No more.
Заперто.
Revelio.
Подобные рога использовались во время восстания гоблинов в 1612 году, чтобы призвать войско и в целом досадить ведьмам-волшебникам. Этот рог был обнаружен после восстания за трактиром «Кабанья голова» с начинкой из горгонзола внутри, предположительно, чтобы заглушить его. Окей.
Lumos.
Открой. Откройся. Ух ты. Поем, девочки, поем.
Revelio.
Здесь восседают скользкие, но вполне симпатичные лягушки, из которых состоит хор лягушек Хогвартса. Эти волшебные амфибии могут петь в 6 разных тональностях и держать высокие ноты, ноты лучше, чем большинство людей. Девочки, собрались? Поем. Молодцы. Так. Это музыкальный зал, я так понимаю. Здесь закрыто, да? Ну что, я еще взломаю все эти двери. Здесь я была.
Lumos. Revelio.
Да, это взлом. По слухам, на этой урне когда-то была надпись «Привет, Скайтон. Основоположник науки об укрощении драконов. Следовало начинать с венгерского Хогвартса».
Lumos.
Ух ты.
Revelio.
Девиз Хогвартса гласит «Драка». Ага, хорошо, да. Что означает «никогда не щекочи спящего дракона». К счастью, это конкретный спящий дракон, сделанный из камня, поэтому никогда не проснется. Его можно спокойно пощекотать без каких-либо последствий. Замочек. Закрыто. 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 Все закрыто. Опачки. Это уже попахивает интересным каким-то моментом. Ого.
Ревелио.
Ничего нет. А что это такое? Ага, сундук. Короче, тут нужно заклинание, чтобы он меня не видел. Я еще вернусь к тебе.
Lumos.
Так, ну тут я вот отсюда вот вышла. Ух ты! А это кто? Это... Здравствуйте, женщина. Мы пошли. Ух ты. Такой душка.
Surrounded by Jarvies.
Ревелио.
На этой картине изображен юный волшебник-сирота по имени Илиус, который, как известно, спас всю деревню от армии дементоров и темного волшебника Розидианы, вызвав Патронуса в виде мыши. Господи.
Ревелио.
Вот эти сволочи. Я могла бы быть среди вас, но я живу в подвале.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Зафиксируйте палочку с помощью мышки, направляя... А, ну это... Leviosa. Leviosa.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso.
It's good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be
Protego.
easy.
Stupid.
Complicates things.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick.
Only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Stupid.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Чего? Что случилось? Я не поняла. А, это мне все хлопают.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Да пошла ты в жопу.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Так. Какие-то шумы тут. Кто-то кричит.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome
Добро
to year
пожаловать
5
на урок
of
заклинаний
charms.
для
Now, this
5-го
will be a
курса.
crucial
Должен
year
предупредить,
in your
этот урок
education
крайне
on the
важен
art
для
of
тех,
charm
кто
work.
хочет
But
в полной
I
мере
am
овладеть искусством
confident
заклинаний. Но
we will take
я
hold
уверен,
with
что
the
мы с
passion
вами
and rigor
возьмемся
requisite
за
of
задание с
such a
должным
challenge.
рвением и
Right,
усердием.
now, everyone,
Итак,
please
будьте
open
добры,
your
откройте
textbooks
учебник
to
на
page
странице
517.
517.
But before we begin,
Однако сперва
can anyone here tell me the difference
ты скажешь,
between the
форму для
incantations of
заклинания роста и
the color
заклинания
change
смены цвета?
and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Кто-нибудь?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
Черное дело. Такое впечатление, что вы все лето отрабатывали друг на друге заклинание забвения.
Do you even remember how to perform a
Помните,
basic
как творить
summoning charm?
простейшие манящие чары?
Well,
Похоже, нам срочно требуется освежить память. Класс, разбейтесь на пары, встаньте друг напротив друга у противоположных стен. Учебники — это всего лишь тупые предметы, давайте воспользуемся им. Соответственно, вы будете по очереди использовать меняющие чары и все. Чё? Я не буду читать, я не успеваю, еще тяжеловато. Так, акцию.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Right? All right.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Что надо делать?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres
чара,
and relinquish your charm at the
нажмите.
last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent, Gunt. Not to worry. Very good. That's it. Stay focused. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Стой, 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 стой!
Don't lose your composure.
Be sharp.
Я не понимаю, как это, блин, делать.
There we go. Do not be discouraged.
Заново. Заново. Как сделать заново? Ладно.
Accio.
Splendid!
Я не хочу ей проигрывать.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Да что ты?
Accio.
Very good.
Watch this. Phew. Well done. Here we go. Yes!
Accio.
That was an execution.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
a word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Итак, 260.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Прям далековато нам бежать, конечно. Ну ладно. Я прям готова к этому. ты. Кто?
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory. Not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed at it, his containment charms. So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges, be handsome
Рок в туалете.
or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly.
Я хочу на это. Какая красота. Ой, спасибо.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Да что-то. Так, сейчас. Привязка к цели. Ага.
Protego! Levioso! Is that all you've got? Bingo!
Give them all four!
Confringo! Levioso!
Protego! Oh, there goes my wager.
Confringo!
Accio, come on!
Levioso! Act like a winner! Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
What are you up to now?
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Так. Теперь нам нужно... Еще испытания вот тут вот.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Lumos.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Пойдем палочку убирать.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Первую... Ага, все окей.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Это фонтан на дворе. Окей.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio. Accio.
Got it.
Так.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it.
Блин, как красиво. Я хочу в косой переулок пойти. Нет. Задание. О. Хочу палочку выбрать и уже завершить игру.
Accio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as...
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Посмотрим.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
I adore
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Я думала, мы
Madam
полетим.
Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Ну ладно,
Professor Weasley
побежим.
came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the
Давайте
librarian's bad side?
посмотрим.
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing
Красиво.
opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Красиво.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Oh.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Нельзя было просто взять
He's the
машину.
Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say
Accio.
he's a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Далеко бежать, конечно. Прикольно.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. I do. No, the same.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Заполнено различными достопримечательностями, магазинами и другими точками интереса, которые вы сможете найти, используя карту руководства. Давайте посмотрим. Вот, шапка-невидимка. Отлично. А я... Во. Прям, конечно, отлично, отлично.
Revelio.
Чё это? Зонка регулярно посещает студент Хогвартса, а также жители деревни, так как это лучшее место, где можно купить различные изобретения для розыгрыша приколов. Отлично, зайдем. Зайдем. Оу. Прикольно. Прикольно. Что здесь? Можно потыкать.
Accio.
Прикольно. А это что такое? Я не поняла. Оу. Тоже круто. Еще раз. Еще раз. Дайте баночку. Еще хочу. Еще дайте. Прикольно. Это все? Это все, что мне доступно? А я думала, что-то купить можно там. Нет такого варианта. Ладно, пошли. А это что здесь на самой вершине?
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm quite all right as I am.
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Это типа поменять можно, окей. Не хочу. Не хочу, спасибо. Меня моя прическа устраивает вообще. Прям...
Revelio. Accio.
Так, мне нужно... Так, я вот тут вот. Это...
Miss Peck from Brood and Pet for the customer lost a deer.
Палочка.
Well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin.
Почему заперто? Ладно. Стоять.
Accio.
Заперто. Странно. Странно. Пустите. Ладно. Пока здесь разберешься. Это что? Так. Сюда вот нам надо.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue any.
Wingardium Leviosa makes
Revelio.
В отличие от заколдованных манекенов, которые студенты используют для тренировок в своих дуэльных навыках, манекены в магазине «Шапка-невидимка» служат для демонстрации последних достижений волшебной моды. Кто-нибудь даст невидимку?
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Сволочь. Откройся. Мне нужна невидимка, пожалуйста, дайте невидимку. Невидимку не даете, мужчина? Мне нужна невидимка. Ну, ладно. Так, еще. Шли. Замок. Нельзя пройти мимо кошака. Надо котика погладить.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
Вот.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, right. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
погодьте.
Curious indeed.
Интересно, интересно.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Так, она вот такая, он понял, да? Или все-таки вот такая? Давайте вот такую сделаем.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Lumos.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the minute.
Revelio.
Так, нынешним владелицей заведения является Сирона Райн, но говорят, что 3 метлам столько же лет, сколько самому Хогсмиду. Это давнее место сбора жителей деревни студентов Хогвартса, которые хотят насладиться сливочным пивом или огненным виски. Покушаем. А можно мне пиво сливочного, пожалуйста? Пивасика мне.
Protego. Lumos.
Так, нам нужно зелье. Опять спускаться.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Так, рецепт приготовления зелья, образующего на коже выпившего каменистую пленку, которая защищает от разных повреждений. Купить. Так, рецепт исцеляющего.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
У меня денег нету. Горячий на ощупь яйца. Одной кладки достаточно, чтобы сварить зелье. Эдурус. Помпелы заводятся в угасающих углях. А что это такое? А у меня денег нету, я слишком бедная. Ну, блин, я даже не знаю. Продать. Я это все продам. Так. Блин, я не знаю. Мне пока ничего не надо. У вас ничего нельзя там пропылесосить? Так. Угу.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive.
When I was a girl, anyone casting
Сорян, ребята.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest.
It's magic.
Creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Разблокируй способность колдовать. Стол для горшков с маленьким горшком. Используйте этот горшок, чтобы выращивать всевозможные полезные волшебные растения. Разблокируй способность наколдовать маленький стенд. Ну, это понятно.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the
Кормушку для
rest of my
тварей.
inventory.
Разблокируй способность наколдовать коробку с игрушками. Используйте ее, чтобы хранить любимые игрушки. Нет. А у меня тварей-то нету. Алло. Как все дорого, господи, в вашем Хогвартсе. Денег-то не дали. Спасибо.
Revelio.
Что такое? А типа мне это еще не
Акио.
Пойдем. Так, мне еще нужно вот в тот далекий магаз. Ну, надо, по заданию надо. Ага.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around.
Открывать способность выращивать водоросли. Мне не нужны.
Well, that's everything.
Спорыши какие-то. Что такое? Это мне не надо. Не надо, не надо, не надо, не надо. Не надо мне это, спасибо. Мне это не нужно. Дядь, что у тебя там украсть можно? На халяву что-нибудь бы собрала я. Халявы нету, я так понимаю. Ну, ладно. Перепрыгнем. О, он прыгать умеет. Ничего себе. А это что? Это где? Это как? Это куда? Господи. А? Да, просто шла и меня к своим потянула. А? Хорошо. А я могу прыгнуть? А, окей. Даже так. Ну, я легких путей не ищу. Вот мы и добрались. Стоять. Это важно. Я тоже хочу себе животного какого-нибудь.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Да я же вроде... молодой человек, отойдите.
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. Look out!
Да что ж такое? Что это не помогает Левиоса? Да куда ты уклоняешься? Боже мой.
That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
Что тебе надо? Что ты ходишь за мной? Что тебя погладило?
Revelio.
Сада Паффендуй Энгиста из Вудкорта, как полагают, основателем деревни Хогминс, которую под давлением маглов был вынужден покинуть родные места.
Reparo.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Так, сейчас я настройки. Ну что ж, на этом мы с вами, наверное, закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Кто еще не подписан, подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. И всем пока.
So much motherfucking design on. Break it down, bring it back, make it